So this is where I've got so far with this. About a week. I've been working on this for about 3 hours, 4 hours a day, from about 8 a.m. to about noon or 12:30. Got the new trunk extensions welded in. I'm gonna get in here. I got a couple tools on order that'll help me clean this up so I can check if there's any pinholes. I can't really get my flap wheel in here. It's pretty good. I'm not a body guy. I have a fair amount of welding experience and stuff, but I'll tell you on the other side is worse. Got a little pinhole here to fix. This side of the car, it's a little bit darker over here, so bear with me. I could set up my light, but I don't think we need it. Do not get into this section of these cars. Probably all B bodies, but Chargers specifically, I know. This is a pain in the ass. Under in here, it's a whole bunch of different folded up sheet metal. I'm not a professional, so you don't want to get in there if you don't have to. I ended up splitting this, and this section's butt welded, and this is actually a lap weld with a couple spot welds, and it's cut off underneath about in here, because there's like nowhere to weld this. It's really hard, but it's sturdy. It's a pretty good job. With this side as well, I'm gonna get in here and clean this up and check for pinholes and stuff. When I get those other tools coming, it's gonna be kind of shaky, me holding the camera. So look, this car's been, obviously hit something. I think they turned into something and wiped the quarter panel, because it didn't damage any of this, but this has obviously been, I think probably in the 1980s or something, beat out fairly unprofessionally and pulled and just filled with body filler. There's a pinhole here, or tear. A friend of mine came out and helped me bring this out a little bit the other day. He's gonna do the dolly work and hammer work on this one, and the finish work after I weld in the panels and paint it. There's quite a bit of Bondo on this side though, and there's really no need for it, because I don't think it was ever hit here. It's all like from here back. So I mean, this heavy Bondo is definitely not needed up in this section. At least it's gonna get flattened out. This is gonna be squared up and fixed properly. I might have to get a piece of sheet metal for this, I'm not sure. This is definitely bad. I'm gonna have to work on this. I'm not sure how I'm gonna address this yet. The other side, I ended up drilling it. I actually used a die grinder with a carbide and punched through the pinholes until I got to decent metal. I had to get in here and clean this up a little bit so I can, but I was able to use a copper backer and plug weld this stuff and then grind it down good. And then I'm gonna use Por 15 on all this and stop any type of rust and get it down in there before I patch it. And that should be pretty good for the lifetime of my car. I get obsessed with how good I do this welding and stuff inside. You know, that's never really gonna be seen. This will all be Por 15 as well. Keep it from continuing rusting. That stuff is really good. I've used it before. I'm not a body guy, so this is all time consuming and labor intensive. So I haven't posted any of that other video stuff because I've been literally super busy doing this and then going to work. That's where I am with this. I've done most of the fuel system stuff and that I wanted to do. It's not all in there, but like mocked it up and changed it, got rid of the mechanical pump, put in that block off plate, disconnected the lines, mocked up the other stuff. So it's moving along, but it's taking a while. Sometime I'll post both of these. I have the other video I still haven't posted yet. Later.